afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Jameson Taillon. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 11, leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 120.
Next offering down in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Inside, just missed. They say you win. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taillon with the move to first. Witt back in standing. And the batter now, Michael Massey. And it's fouled away. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And he takes it himself for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Wrigley Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Cole Ragans.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Next pitch is inside. And it's 3-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the corner. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nico Horner. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
In half up to hit. Called strike right there. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Just off the outside part of the plate. Morel at first, one gone. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fired to second, over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. So they go quietly there. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Royals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
And a pitch. He was late there, strike one. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Drew Waters stands in. That one's in there. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. 1-1. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. And it's gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 1-1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to Perez, and Bellinger is out.
Batting 5th, The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And now the lefty. Check swing, but he went too far. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Three-two down. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Yan Gomes. Swinging a foul straight back. Yan Gomes waits. And it's even up. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is downstairs. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Gets under and pops it up. Massey settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Line drive and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting it.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Swanson rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 down. Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. In there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And the 0-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch down to third goes the tying run. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Christopher Morel, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit, walked to open the ball game. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. 4-2 now.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. What a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. This to third, and it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And the 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time.
Bellinger.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Horner flies around third. 1 run is in. Half on his way home. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cole Ragans done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Tucker Davidson comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Velasquez ranging to his right. In 1, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 8-2. Now it's Yan Gomes. Out towards right center field. Waters makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 8 and the Royals 2. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Wynn batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Slice the other way and foul. And the righty deals. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the count is even. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. That one is hammered right field. That's back. That one is gone. A 2-run homer, his 11th of the year. It's 8-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Salvador Perez. And that's in there for strike 1. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Wisdom. And they get Perez for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Wisdom takes it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now an 8-4 score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Suzuki hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. Ripped on a line, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jamer Candelario. And the 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. A walk and a run scored his first time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Number 5.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. And that's going to get into the corner. Witt with a relay home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. The solo homer his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now a relay to third. The tag out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And here is Nelson Velasquez.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Happ up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Cubs 8 and the Royals 4. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Isbell. And here it comes. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Second baseman,
Michael Massey now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 the count. And a ball evens the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-7.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Michael Rucker on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So here's the Royals DH, MJ Melendez. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Angel Serpa, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hearn getting cranked up as well. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Way out front for strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And now Yan Gomes.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no keep ab on him. I'm from that bully with bullies with the spaz on him. That's me, homie. The kids on me, the streets on me. The flow is cold, but you know that
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Swanson at second with nobody out. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. 1 out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one misses. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Two balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Jamer Candelario, the next Cub to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's even up. Man on second, 2 down. Throws to first. That is the inning. Cubs leave 1. They still lead it, though, 8-7. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Fermin, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The Y that kicked the pitch. Ball 1 there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Smiley throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And there's a base hit to left.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever.
Pull, that's inside.
Velasquez off of first with 2 away. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Got it by him for the K. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Royals 7. Angel Serpa gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 61, Angel Serpa.
Leading off, Patrick Wisdom.
For the Cubs,
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. Bullpen action for the Royals. Austin Cox, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. And that one missing low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Velasquez gets under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Morel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hard hit, right side. Perez takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
the batter, number 2, second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Sends it to Perez. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 8 and the Royals 7. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 11. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Rucker back to work. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bellinger returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger makes the catch. One down. Now on the bump, Drew Smiley.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with the lefty at the plate.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there, and that is strike one. One-run game, one out, one on. Strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. What a game. We're tied at 8.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late. Here's your 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
MJ Melendez up next. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Back to work, 3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 8 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Got him. That's the second out. And now Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next pitch has popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. And this remains an 8-all tie. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 2-1. Kicks and fires. Out front, rip foul. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. throwing and getting ready for David Ross. That one inside. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. And the 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Nelson Velasquez next up for Kansas City. Good job to fight that one off. That's smacked on a line to center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Swanson with a relay throw. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
A move coming at third base. Entering as the pinch runner, Taillon Blanco.
Number 44.
Nelson Velasquez will hit next. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Runner from third in to score. 9-8 now.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. A strikeout and a walk. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
These guys are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Witt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. Wisdom makes the play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Now into the ball game on defense, Taillon Blanco. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Dylan Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hauls it in, one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball almost got him there. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Left field. That one is back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And we're starting over. It's 9-9.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jeimer Candelario. First offering, and it just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Coleman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Isbell makes the catch for the second out. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Wisdom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Christopher Morel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Morel at the plate now. That's ball 1.
you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second, and now 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Austin Cox taking over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Next to hit, Nico Horner. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 48. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 48,
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Right-hander kick steals. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And now 2-2. Pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. Down the line towards the corner. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution now at second base. And here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Taillon. 1 out, runner at second. MJ Melendez digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Runner leads away at second. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering upstairs. Freddie Fermin waits on deck. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt. Gomes gets it to first. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 9-9. Now into the game, Matt Duffy. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That misses off the outside edge. So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's towards center. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That missed inside. And the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him! That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And now, Dansby Swanson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in the dirt. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the rookie right fielder, Taillon Blanco. The pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's one down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ball 1, no strikes. Fermin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's 10-9. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. Chopped left side. Gathers and throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Back to the top of the lineup. Number 11 steps in for the Royals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pulls that one foul. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. Misses the zone. Now 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Way high. Bobby Witt Jr. to bat next. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. KC gets one on the double. And the back and forth continues. It's 10-9 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Hernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short. Witt. Tosses to first. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run here in extra innings. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And downstairs. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
They selling you, they selling this.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.